Good afternoon, first grade. Today we're going to talk about sketching your ideas, what to do with a mistake. You could always erase your mistakes, but I want you to also maybe change it to something else. Could you cover it with a piece of paper? Could you flip the paper over and try it again? Could you color over it, or could you cut it off? I want you to know that you can share your ideas with art. We watched a little bit of Mari and Dada, a little bit about Paul Klee, and he was really interesting because he used some really interesting shapes. These are organic shapes. Organic shapes are the ones where they kind of really don't look like geometric shapes, like squares and circles. Squares and circles, rhombuses, the ones you can name, have names, and that's why we call them geometric. Paul Klee used both organic and geometric lines to create his artwork. However, it did not look very real. It looked more abstract. Abstract means it does not look real. When it's real, it's called realistic. So look at these shadows, look at the eyes. It all looks so real. Even the color might actually seem like it's a real person, but we know it's just a painting or drawing. All right, so today I'm going to be giving you a piece of paper. For those at home, you're going to need a piece of paper. Before we begin, let's talk about what we'll need from our kit. So hopefully you brought this today. Inside your kit, we are going to need a couple different things. Your pencil, we might need your eraser, and we also might need a sharpener. If you ever need to sharpen your pencil, you can twist it, turn it like a key. If it's like mine and it doesn't have like a little container for the fallout and all the messiness, you're gonna need to do this over the trash can. And please don't disturb the class while you do that. Let's take a moment to sharpen our pencils and then give me a thumbs up so that we can begin. All right, so first thing I want you to do is I want you to turn your paper vertical. So it goes up and down just like mine is. This is gonna be important because we are gonna be doing a little bit of drawing today. At the very bottom, I want you to put your name. You're gonna wanna write tiny, teeny tiny. So I'm gonna write my name, Mr. Boatfield, but if your name is Alina, put Alina. If your name is Spaghetti, put Spaghetti. But please don't put Mr. Boatfield because that is my name. And then give me a thumbs up to show me that you're ready. All right, next on the right side, teeny tiny, we're gonna write our class code. I will help you write your class code on the board, but you remember your class code is the day of the week, your grade level, and then also your table number, which should be on your table, whichever one is closest to you. Once you have that written, give me a thumbs up. Awesome. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit of folding. This needs to be done slowly and it needs to be done correctly. Otherwise your paper is gonna look real messy. I'm gonna take my paper and I'm gonna fold it over like a book. Now it's fold long ways. Some people like to call this hot dog. If you wanna call it hot dog, that's fine. Because I guess when you open it, it does look like a hot dog without the hot dog. So go ahead and fold it down and then give me a thumbs up. Awesome, so now this is where it gets a little bit tricky because we're gonna be doing 2 more folds and this can confuse some people. We're gonna fold it down, so take the top, fold it down towards your name. And sorry, mine's really dirty because I was just coloring a little bit with crayon. And I'm gonna give it a nice fold right there. Don't do anything yet. Just give me a thumbs up when you folded it down. So now that we have it folded close, we're gonna do something a little bit cuckoo crazy. We're gonna fold it down one more time. Just do this really slowly, guys. Don't rush it. Fold down. And then give me a thumbs up. All right, so now we have this funky looking envelope thing. We're gonna open it up, give it some nice presses so that it will stay nice on the table. And notice that there's a line going down the middle, vertical, and then there's 1, 2, 3 horizontal lines. Give me a thumbs up when you have it nice and open again. Alrighty, we're gonna take our pencil, we're gonna draw a line and trace where we folded everywhere. So the 3 horizontal lines, just try your best, go slow. Don't be fast like me. Trace them over and give me a thumbs up. Awesome, so we're gonna practice doing some different features of the face, and we're gonna do some realistic and then some organic abstract. All right, so on this first side, this first left-hand top box, we're going to draw a realistic eye. I'm gonna show you how. Just follow what I'm doing, take your time, don't be frustrated or upset if it doesn't turn out. It's art, we're just trying our best and we're learning something new. So I'm gonna give you the basic way of doing an eye. I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to draw a football shape. This is gonna be the oval of the eye. Give me a thumbs up when you have the oval. All right, awesome. Now I'm gonna try my best, go slow, do a little circle. Doesn't really matter where you put it, as long as you have a full circle, no half circles. And then give me a thumbs up. All right, now we're gonna do something a little bit cuckoo crazy. I'm gonna put 2 circles inside the eye. Now I know that your eye has 1 circle, but hear me out on this. We're gonna make it look so real. I'm gonna have y'all know how to do a realistic eye in 1st grade. You're gonna put a circle in the middle, and then anywhere around the circle, give it a tiny little circle. And you're probably thinking, Mr. Belleville, what are we doing? It's all gonna make sense in a moment. Give it 1 big circle in the middle, 1 tiny circle to the side, and give me a thumbs up. All right, now here's where it gets fun. So this part in the middle, this is gonna be the black part. We're going to color that in with our pencil. And then on the outside of the eye, we're gonna color it in just a little bit, but not the tiny circle. That's gonna be what's called a highlight. So watch me first, giving it some color, even though it's not really color. Just kind of barely, giving it a little bit of filled in gray. Doesn't that look real? There's a little highlight, and then we have some color around here. Give me a thumbs up, give it a try your best, and then give me a thumbs up. All right, we're gonna add some final details to our eye. Why don't we give it some lashes? Some beautiful lashes. I just kind of give it some just random lines. Try your best and give me a thumbs up. Okay, so now here's the fun part. We're going to draw a not real eye. So try to think monster. Think crazy Paul Klee, crazy eyes. So I'm just gonna make it up. You don't have to make it look real. You can do this however you want. Remember, it can be crazy. In fact, I love seeing your crazy abstract eyes. What if this eye was a rectangle instead? And what if the center of it was a diamond? Or what if they had 4 eyes? And then the inner side of the eye is an oval. And then maybe eyelashes they have just on the bottom. Wouldn't that be a crazy eye? Go ahead and come up with your own crazy eye and then give me a thumbs up to show me that you're ready. All right, now we're going to do some lips. We're gonna do some realistic lips of the mouth. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to draw a long horizontal line and give me a thumbs up. Next on the line, I want you to do just a little V, like Victor. Go ahead and do a little V and then give me a thumbs up. Next, you're going to take the sides of the mouth, go under, do a little hill that's going down, and connect it to the other side. Give me a thumbs up. Now you're gonna take your pencil and you're gonna connect each side to the side of the V. You have now made a pair of kissable lips. Give me a thumbs up when you are ready. Awesome, so now we're gonna do a crazy mouth. You know what? We haven't done a mouth that's open, so I'm gonna do my crazy mouth with crazy organic lines. I'm going to have his mouth kind of open, maybe do some SpongeBob looking teeth. Now, even though that's a really funny mouth and it has a tongue, it doesn't look realistic. The one over here looks realistic. So this one would be more abstract. Go ahead and do the craziest abstract mouth that you can think of. All right. Now we're going to do a realistic nose shape. So here we're gonna draw a realistic nose. Over here, we're gonna make it up. If you're getting the pattern now, realistic on the left, abstract on the right. I'm gonna show you my way of doing a realistic nose. It's not the best way, but it's a way that I can show first grade how. I'm gonna do a C that is facing the ceiling. So not a C to the left or right, basically like a C, a little half circle that is looking up towards the ceiling. And then I'm gonna give it two twin C friends. I'm gonna put a C over here and a C over here. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. All right, awesome. So this is the tricky part, is making the side of the nose, because we don't have just a ball of our nose and the nostrils. We also have this long bridge of the nose. That's what we call the side that you can feel. So I'm gonna take this and I'm just going to take a very curved line and go in and up. And that starts to look like a realistic nose. You can also add a little bit of darkness near the C's, and that will look like the nostrils. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. All right, now this fun part, you can do a crazy nose. And you know what? I already have an idea. I'm gonna do a triangle and a C, but it looks really cuckoo. I'm gonna give it a little nostril, and then, you know what? I'm gonna give it some just circles for no reason. This will be someone's crazy nose. Give me a thumbs up when you have your own crazy nose. All right, now let's try doing a little bit of ears. Ears can be tricky for people. I'm gonna make it super easy for first grade. So I want you to imagine a head. We're not gonna draw the full head. I just want you to focus on the ears, but we're gonna start with the head by doing an oval that is long and that is vertical. So it's going up and down. It's a long oval. Give me a thumbs up. When you're doing the realistic ears, you want to take the line, go out and up, keep that ear right in the middle of the head, because you have to imagine there's some like hair up here. Our ears are not up there. And then the same thing on the other side. You have two ears. Give it a try. It looks kind of like handles on a cup. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. All right, now we're gonna do a non-realistic, the abstract. So you know what? Maybe his head is not an oval. It is now a crazy looking guy's head with a crazy nose. I'm going to do a crazy ear. It looks like a goblin. And he has it on both sides. Ooh. All right, go ahead and do a crazy face with some crazy ears. You don't have to do the details like I did unless you want to. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. All right, so here's what we're doing. Next week, we're gonna start our abstract self-portrait. So today, on the back, you are going to start planning it. Today, you may use your crayons. I have some here, but I want you to focus on pencil first. Here, I'm gonna go over mine. I'm gonna do it real quick, and then we're gonna add some color. All right, so I drew a little bit. So your goal is on the back. You're gonna draw your abstract self-portrait. So look, my eyes don't match. My nose is crazy. You can even go further and make it even crazier. You can add geometric designs to it, make it interesting. You can give them earrings. I kind of gave mine like this mohawk kind of hairstyle, weird eyebrows. I want you to try doing a neck, which means you have two lines going down and then they go out to the other sides of the paper. You might want to give them a little shirt. And then I want you to add some color, baby, color. This is what we're doing for the rest of class. We don't have another activity after this, so I do want this completely colored. As I'm working, I want you to know that some areas I'm pressing hard with the crayon. I'm getting that hard and waxy texture. But if you take the crayon and you go a little bit softer, you can get some really interesting different colors. So try this out. Remember, if you make a mistake, can you make it into something else? So like, let's say I go, oh no, I'm messing up, whoops. Oh no, it's not a mistake, maybe it's part of the ears, so I'll just do it on this side too, and then suddenly it looks back to normal. I'm taking the black crayon and I'm going over my lines. If you wanna make them a little bit bolder, this will make it look a lot more neat. We are not using marker today. We'll use probably marker next time. We'll see if we can get to it. But today, I just want you to use crayon because remember, we're still waiting on some people to get their supplies, and I know at least you have crayons that you can use. So use these for this project just for today. And remember, we are gonna be doing this until the end of class. So I'm almost done. I really need to get to his shirt, but I just wanted to show you how it looks. Remember, I'm not looking for perfection. I'm not looking for the most beautiful thing ever, but I do want you to color the whole thing. I want you to put detail, your time and effort, make it look crazy, make it funny if you want. It's totally up to you. Have fun, have a wonderful day, and work hard.